Hi everyone, it's Maggie and I'm here with a project share. I made this mini journal and I believe it's, well, I thought I knew the measurements, but let's see. It's about 5 by 6.25. And this is the front cover. There's the spine and here's the back. And the prints images are from Patty Lang's Sacred Mementos, one of her print packs. And the laces and appliques are from Crafty Meat Shop on the Facebook group. And if you're interested in wanting to purchase appliques, laces, ribbons, trims, all kinds of vintage items, then you need to join the Facebook group. And there'll be a link in the description box to the Crafty Me Shop group. And so let me, I'm not going to go into every detail. I'm just going to show you. I used pieces of appliques here, here, here. There's a couple of doilies behind here. And then this trim going around. And then you open it up. And the inside cover is a pocket right here. And I made a tag and a piece of ephemera to be able to journal on the back. And then here's the first page. And this is a Patty print. I used a few different ones of hers. And then the next page, this is a flip up. And whoever receives it can put something underneath to hide. I used a couple of doilies on this and a piece of an applique, and it's a tuck spot. And in the tuck spot, I made another, excuse me, another journal card and another piece of ephemera, and that just tucks in there. And then here's the next image. Love this one. I used pieces of a large applique that I cut off. And then this is a trim that I added my tiny little pearls to that I have in my stash. And then on the side here, a dangle. Oh, I made this a long time ago. This dangle here. And then you open it up to the next page. And this is a snippet that somebody sent me. And a little calling card. And then on this page, I made this into a little pocket with little pieces of like a dictionary, but even you could even do something on the back of that. Make sure they all fit in there. And then this is a pocket. This is another Patty print. And then this one here, I used a piece of this lace by the yard as a tuck spot. This is from another print pack of Patty's. And somebody had sent me these, the calling cards and this little piece here. And I tried all the ephemera. I tried to keep it to the 1800s because this is basically like an inspiration from the series Bridgerton. And that's the theme for February at Crafty Me Shop is items that are Bridgerton inspired. Over here, now I know this is one of Odessina's. And I think the background for this tag is one of Anne's also. And then just another patty print. And then this here, it's very fragile and it's blue. And look at the writing on that. This is original. And it's a letter and it's in French and it's from I believe 1886. And like I said, it's very fragile. And I really didn't want to part with it, but I did. But I'm going to. If anyone purchases the journal, they will get this beautifully hand scripted letter. Okay, and then I use some trims for the side pages. Here's more another tuck spot. I used a paper doily. Somebody had sent me some copy dyed paper doilies. And then this is from a ledger from the 1800s. And I had to fold it, so I folded it out this way so it would, fit. And then this is the middle, more patty prints. This is like my favorite, I think. I just love these. So I left them. I usually leave the middle of the signature plain like that. And then here is another dangle from the top here. And then this I made a long time ago, and I know this is Shabby Dabby Doodahs. And you open it up and trying to think where. Oh, it opens on the side. I think I can't even remember when I made this, but yep. And I keep forgetting it opens from the side rather than I had mistakenly glued this shut. But anyway, and then here's the other piece of that ledger. And I added some trims, piece of cheesecloth, but I love the handwriting. Okay. And then here's another one of the beautiful images from that print pack. And I used doilies, a trim, and a piece of an applique. And then here's a pocket with some more, another tag and some more ephemera, all from the 1800s. Well, I mean, the actual, it's not, I'm sure it was copied, or printed out, I mean, but the image is from the 1800s. Then this is just a writing spot here. Here's the last image here. Used, again, trims, appliques. I love this one, and that was the last of that. And then this is another, let's see. I thought it was hidden, but it's not. So when it's closed, this is one of Patty's prints that I printed on fabric, and I just love the, it's supposed to be the ink and the feather quill pen. And then this is a button thing. I don't know where my words are today. I'm off in space somewhere. And this, Louise Fraser made this tiny little faux journal. So I added that. And then this is another pocket. And here's the pieces for that pocket. And it started off, it didn't start off as a pocket. I made it into a pocket, but this is a doily behind there. I added one of Anne's photos, and then photo prints, and then I added these pieces of applique. And then there's the last page and the inside cover, more ways to write, and then the back again. So that's it. That is, and I did have it tied with some seam binding, but I have to iron it out because it just, I don't know what I did to it. But anyways, that will go around because it is really chunky. It's chunkier than I thought it would be, but excuse me, that's okay. I like chunky. And yeah, so that's it. That's my project share for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. And if you'd like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, my email will be in the description box. And hopefully I'll be back again soon with another project. Bye for now.